In this tutorial, I'm going to give you a brief overview of the editing features that are available to you for your website ePortfolio in Weebly. We've learned how to log in, we've learned how to create an account, set up the basics of your ePortfolio, and now let's look at actually adding content and editing that ePortfolio. So to get to your ePortfolio, go to the Sites menu. When you see your portfolio, click Edit. There are three different areas that I will be talking about in the Weebly Edit section. First, I'll be going over this blue menu bar along the top. These are things that you can do to the entire ePortfolio website. When you come down here in your main content area, you'll be looking at a specific page within that website. The default view is that you'll be looking at your home page, or whatever you've now titled it, as your first stop. You can navigate to the other pages by clicking the links to that page that you've included in your top menu. The other area we'll be talking about is this gray menu bar over to the left-hand side of your website content. These are types of content that you can select to add to each page of your ePortfolio. First, let's go over some overall features. We talked about pages. We've already set a design. If you want to change your design at any point, click the Design tab. You can change the theme, fonts, background, and other colors related to your website. Probably the most important menu option in this blue bar is the Settings menu. Click the Settings menu. Here you can see the URL for your ePortfolio, which you can change by clicking the Change button at any time. Also, you can change your site title. You want to change this so that it is something more specific. You might have noticed that the generic site title is just called My Site. Click in the text box underneath site title to change it. You can also click to allow the title to show on each of the top of your pages. You can click again so that that title does not show. Once you've made a change, make sure you click Save. Weebly does not save things automatically for you. When you're in these sections that you get to by clicking on these links in the blue menu bar, you can get back to your Weebly website ePortfolio by clicking within the area or using the back browser button. Now let's look at a page and how you can use the tools within Weebly to build content in your page. To build content, you want to make sure that Build is selected in the top, so that when you go over to the left, you get your build features. If you've clicked on Design, you will see the left changes to Design features. So make sure you click on Build. So here you have the different types of content you can add to a page and the page itself. Within the page, you can do some editing. Weebly directs you to what you can edit by giving you some edit menu options whenever you hover over a content area. For example, now that my mouse is over this image that Weebly popped into this website, I can click on Edit Image, and this will allow me to click Add an Image or click Add Text in the upper left-hand corner so that I can change what's been displayed on the page. Again, make sure you always click Save. Anytime you want to change text, double-click on the text, and you'll be given a text bar and a text edit menu bar pop up above that text box. You can also change the layout of content on the page by clicking the gray cogwheel that will appear at different points throughout your web page. When you click on that gray cogwheel, it gives you sort of a preview of what it would look like, and it lets you know which layout you're currently using. You want to pick a layout that best showcases your work or the information relevant to that page. To add Weebly content elements to these blank spaces, you take your mouse, go over to the left-hand side. So you kind of hover over the left-hand side, and this content element menu will appear. This is where you can select the type of content that you would like to add to your website. So for example, if you wanted to add a gallery of images, click on the gallery icon, drag, and drop into that white space. Now this will tell you that you're able to upload images to this space. To do that, click on it, and you'll be given the image uploader. Each one of these different content tools will direct you to what you need to do to make sure the content appears. And there's a lot of different content types that you can add to your website. Remember, you're adding content that you submitted for these assignments. Once you have some content on your website, you can preview what that content would look like by clicking on either desktop view in the upper right-hand corner or mobile view. Mobile view will let you know what the website would look like on a mobile device, and desktop view lets you know what it looks like on a computer. Within Weebly, there are some great tutorials, so if you have a Weebly specific question, when you're working on your Weebly, go up to that blue menu bar, click on the question mark, and then click Support Center. You can search by topic, or if you scroll down, you can look at all the other different types of training materials that they have, including text write-ups, some videos. So you have a lot of options to get help, and you can also call them and get in touch with their help center to answer specific questions. Good luck with your Weebly!